Hello and welcome to the LTC Stand-Up Comedy October edition here at the Broadway Comedy Club. And I'm your host, Kelly Phoenix, for the evening. We have a great show for you tonight, so sit back and relax and follow the Phoenix with LTC. And I'm here with our host, Clipperman. So, Clipperman, tell us a little bit what we have in store for tonight.
Oh, what you guys have in store for tonight is very awesome. This is an epic journey right now, Kelly. I'm telling you, the energy in the room is going to change the whole game of comedy in New York City. Definitely want to give a big shout out to LT Designs, Todd, LTC, Comedy for a Cause, Giving Back and Moving Forward. I want to talk about all the breast cancer survivors, which is my mom. She was a breast cancer survivor. So it's bigger than just comedy. It's actually geared towards philanthropy. I feel really excited about being here. I'm kind of mellow right now. I'm saving my energy because when I get on that stage, it's a totally different person. Clipperman is coming to show the world what comedy is about. My focus right now is definitely on Broadway Comedy Club. This is about to be, it's getting bigger and bigger. If you see the people that's in here, the energy is crazy thanks to Todd and the production. And I appreciate you, Miss Kelly Phoenix.
Oh, no, thank you. And it's always an honor to have you on the red carpet. So, okay, we're going to sit here and have a little fun. Uh-oh, he's changing character on me. You always do this to me.
I always do what I love to do, babe. LTC is so groovy, man. We're going to have a ball.
And one thing that we do is that we have a performing artist here tonight, and I'm going to let him introduce himself and let us know what does he do.
Well, my name is Nestor Martinez. I'm Colombian, and the music that I'm going to be doing today is of a lot of top 40, but it's going to be acoustic style. So just give an introduction. It's kind of like an introduction to what I do, and most of the stuff I grew up doing is like Latin R&B, so you'll also get a flavor of that as well too, an original song that I wrote. So I'll let people hear that as well.
Oh, that's fabulous. So what got you into music to begin with?
You know, it started off as a hobby, like as an outlet, something I just used to do when I was young, really never told anybody about it. And for me, it's an expression, it's art, I love it. Anything that has to do with art, I love it, but music is where I really find my power. So.
Okay, great. And I know that you're not only a musician, you're also...
I do modeling as well too. So yeah, I do print commercial modeling. I just did last year a commercial for DirecTV, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, so just came back from doing a show called Jersey Nights, which was like Jersey Boys. So I'm glad to be back in the city, just back hustling and back on auditioning for print commercial things again. Just did an infomercial last week, so and just back on my grind. So
and we have the pleasure of seeing you grace the runway at the LTC Indie Artist Showcase, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
Yes, we look forward to it. So if anybody wants to follow you, is there any social media that you could let us know a little bit about?
Yeah, absolutely. You can find me on Instagram. My name is Finesse 807. Yeah, that's where you can find me. Like all my Facebook information is on there as well too. You can search me on Facebook, Nestor Martinez, as well. So.
Okay, so we look forward to seeing you perform tonight. How are you tonight, honey?
I'm doing great. Phil Korz is my name. I've just been doing the comedy for the last year or so. It's been an amazing experience. I won Last Comic Standing for my university and college. I kind of thought that was it for comedy, and then I met a professional comedian who was just like, hey, I think you're really funny, and kind of just took me under her wing. So it's just been incredible ever since.
So this is like something that just fell in your lap. This is not something that you thought of doing.
No, this is something that I've wanted to do since I was a little kid. I had a little remote control as a microphone when I was in high school, but I didn't think this was a realistic thing. So, and it just so happens it worked out. So this
that's great.
Yeah,
that's great. So what else do you do besides comedy?
Well, I was a personal trainer. I used to be a personal trainer.
Well,
if you can't,
it's not hard to tell, guys. Don't you see?
It's
see
really
the
just a shirt. I don't even work out.
Okay, so just a personal trainer and a comedian.
Yep, basically.
Okay, so I mean, how did you hear about LTC?
LTC actually worked with Bob Levy. He does business with you guys, and he took me along to do a first show, and then after that it took off. Sent a video.
Racing on stage right now tonight, so I really look forward. So any social media, if anybody wants to follow your career?
I have Facebook, I have Instagram.
Okay.
My website is philkorz.com.
Okay.
And that's about
well, thank you for being here tonight, Phil, and I look forward to seeing you perform. Thank you.
Come on, give me some energy. Let's give it up for Phil Collins. Make some noise, y'all. That's what I'm giving up for Phil. What's up, everybody? So, I just made the news. Okay, my parents love Disney World. Okay, they love everything about it. So for Mother's Day, I surprised my mom and I painted a giant Mickey Mouse in the backyard. Okay, my parents loved it. Through social media, the news spread, and the news wanted to interview me. I'm like, this is perfect perfect opportunity for me to promote myself. My comedy is great. So I told all my friends and family, they're all excited for me to be on the news. I practiced this beautiful speech all night long. So what I wanted to say was you know, my parents are very supportive of my dreams, of what I want to do. I know they love Disney World, so I painted their favorite Disney character in the backyard. You know, nice, right? Good speech. With the camera in my face, I guess I got a little nervous because I just sputtered incoherent sentences. He was like, why do you paint these Disney characters in your eye? I said, I like painting Disney things with safe pins. The headlines of the news says, autistic kid paints for parents. It's not the kind of publicity that I wanted. This is an interesting table. 1 white guy and 10 black chicks. Looks like the porn I watched this morning. Is this your wife, sir? You banging all these chicks? No, they're wives, you are banging the chicks. Just that one. How long you guys been together? 25 years. Give it up for them. I just got these new roommates, right? And they're terrible. My new roommates, literally all they do is have sex all the time, okay? It's terrible. I'll come home and there's panties on the floor, there's beer cans everywhere, and I can't even bring company because I don't even know what I'm walking into, right? And their room is next to mine, and they have sex all night long, okay? This is what I hear coming from their bedroom. And I want to yell, knock it off! I'm trying to sleep, but I can't. I live with my parents.
I feel great, man. Everybody's looking good. You know, I want to get acquainted with everybody. You know, we're going to do it throughout the show and whatnot. Sir, how are you? Where are you from? Maryland. Maryland. Okay. What about you, sir? Bethany. Okay. You, sir? Okay. Bloody England. You know what I mean? Cool. That's great. What about you, sir? Brooklyn. Okay. We got Brooklyn in the house. Cover your pocketbooks up. Oh, shit. We got Brooklyn in the house. Hide your shit! No, I'm just serious. What about you, young man? I'm sorry? Roosevelt Island. What the fuck is that at? Hide your shit! No. I'm just serious. What about you, Queen? You from Brooklyn? Oh, shit. Are y'all together? Okay, Brooklyn is everywhere. Brooklyn, I'm serious, man. I seen a girl in Brooklyn the other day. Looked like Biggie Smalls, I promise. No, you think I'm bullshit. I said, hey, how you doing, sweetheart? She said, before we change the world, we got to change ourselves. You look just like Biggie Smalls. I'm saying, I like big girls, first and foremost. I do. My ex-wife was 220 pounds. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm serious. Let me tell you, I know how big she was. She was ordering shit in line that didn't make sense for the whole thing. We in line at McDonald's. This motherfucker ordering shit like napkins in the beginning. Can I order extra napkins, please? I'm about to fuck some shit up. I want to order a 966-piece chicken McNugget. And can you supersize my straw? I'm thirsty. I was like, no! Supersize my straw. I still fucked it, that ain't the point. I swear to God, I got 2 kids with 2 blessings. Anybody have children out here? Round of applause? Okay, there's 2 people fucking. How did you even get here? Kids are a blessing, man. Kids are a blessing. But I'm gonna come back and forth, ladies and gentlemen, because guess what? With the show that we have, LTC, Broadway Comedy Club, we have a very, very special guest. How many of y'all ever heard of David Letterman? Yeah? Well, he's not going to be here, but guess what? We have somebody that's a 4-time vet from David Letterman. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here right now. We got to get him out the way. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, the one we call Somerville! Give it up for Somerville! Make some noise! Mike Somerville, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you.
That was amazing. I just got introduced by my last name, like I was a Brazilian soccer player. Did he just wheel off the stage? This is the weirdest show I've ever been on. Did he just wheel off the stage? Yeah. What's happening? This is amazing. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. Anyone see me on Letterman? Exactly. Nobody cares. Nobody's... When a woman just stopped me in the street and said, "Excuse me, are you famous?" Apparently not. That's the definition of not famous right there. It is a lovely day. Thanks for coming out and joining. It's nice cool weather, right? It's October now. I was looking forward to the fall because I did not get in shape for summer. So sweatshirt weather was very welcome this year. It doesn't take me much to give up on a goal. Like January 1st, I was going to go on a diet. Starts today, January 1st. And it turned out January 1st was a Thursday. Can't start a diet on a Thursday. Let's try this again next year. I already looked and it's Friday next year, so we're good for a while. The problem is I'm always traveling. I just got back from 2 months on the road. I'm always in restaurants. I have no self-control when I'm in a restaurant. Would you like to hear the specials? It's all specials. I can't make calamari at home. This is amazing. One night I ordered room service. They brought the food with 3 sets of utensils. Apparently that's how many people they thought should be eating. But I just ordered from myself. I gotta get started though. You know it's time to diet when you unbutton your pants and the zipper opens itself. Point we're at. I do find my definition of being in shape's changing as I get older though. Like when I was 18, I wanted to look great when I was naked. Now I just want to look good when I'm dressed. And eventually I'll be happy to look fine from a distance, in the dark. We really are resistant as a population to losing weight, right? It's not even that hard. Any doctor will tell you, just eat right and exercise. And we're all like, What else you got? Tried that no carbohydrate diet. It lasted 3 hours. I can't even focus. How's it going? I need bread. Oats or yeast or something. And you gotta exercise. Never been a fan of manual labor. Women are always like, your hands are so soft. What's your secret? I don't use them. People make assumptions because of my size. My friend was like, you're a big guy. You want to help me move? What? You're fat. You want to make me dinner? Never been good with my hands. I can't fix anything, but when you're a man, you can't do stuff you don't admit it, right? My girlfriend's car got a flat tire. I was just like, I think we should see other people.
Kelly Phoenix here, and finally, I have a female with me tonight. And the one thing that I loved when I looked at her was her shirt says, "I'm not sorry." I love it. I love it. So I'm going to let this fabulous young lady here introduce herself and let us know a little bit about herself.
My name is Angela Starr. I am a stand-up comedian, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
So how long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for about 3 years now, and just changed my life, and just getting it. I'm moving and getting it. Swagging.
Swagging? Oh, so how did you hear about LTC?
Actually from Clipperman, he asked me to be a part of it, and I was like, of course. I actually met Clipperman on the train a few years ago, and then we just continue to stay friends and business partners, and I'm just excited to be here. It's awesome, yeah.
And as the only female comedian here tonight, you
That's
got,
what
come
they
on.
think.
That's
my little secret. I look like one now.
Okay, I'm not sorry. I am not sorry. But look, I look forward to seeing you. So if anybody wants to follow you and your career, do you have any social media or anything?
Yeah, definitely. You can follow me on Facebook. My name is Angela Starr. You can follow me on Instagram at Star's Mentality. Email, same thing, and I should be easy.
All right, so I look forward to seeing you, and follow the Phoenix with the star, Angela Starr.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring this young lady right up. First and foremost, I want to say this. A lot of people, we produce comedy shows. Absolutely, we do. But this young lady, she went deeper into comedy. Comedy is very therapeutic. Round of applause if you agree with that theory. Very therapeutic. This young lady is from Brooklyn, one of my dearest friends. She performs all over Caroline. She's a regular at Caroline's. She actually has a comedy school for kids. That's dope, right?
Yeah.
Y'all agree with that? Teaching kids how to do comedy, because when you grow into something, when you laugh and you feel good, you can put that in anything that you want to do. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is my dear fucking friend. I love her to death. Ladies and gentlemen, start clapping your hands right now. I need y'all to get up on this. I'm going to punch you in the face. You got to clap. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Angela.
You guys look awesome. I like that shirt. The sexy, so tight, got the beard belly, like, yeah. This is it. I have a special friend here tonight. Her name is Stephanie. Everyone, let's wave to Stephanie. Say hi, Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Sometimes I feel like Stephanie may or may not get freaky with her dog. I do. Sometimes her relationship with her dog is a little weird. I don't know, because the dog is just a little too excited, okay? And it just, before she even gets into the house, it's like you can hear the dog talking. Stephanie's home. I can smell her. I've been waiting to lick her in the mouth all day. Oh, she's coming. I can hear the keys. She's opening the door. Pick me up, pick me up. I'm licking you. I'm licking you in the mouth. You taste so good. I'm licking you. Sometimes I wonder about that. It disturbs me. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Is Brooklyn in the house? Yeah, man. Brooklyn is always in the building. I can go to freaking Alaska and be like, hey, anybody from Brooklyn in the house? They be like, yeah, son, we out here, son. It's freezing, son, but we're doing it. BK all day, snow sweat. BK is always in the building. So I'm from Brooklyn, so you know what that means. From Brooklyn, I mean I'm naturally a go-getter, and I also know how to cook. Crack. I just found out recently that one of my really good friends, one of my close friends, can't read. It's really sad. And it was while we were playing the game of charades, okay? I don't know, anybody ever played charades before? Okay, so for those who don't know what charades is, it's a game where you pick out a random word and then you act it out for your team, right? So she picked out her first word and the word was pneumonia, okay? And you ever notice how somebody like suddenly becomes blind but they can't read something? She's just like, pneumonia? Is this Spanish? I think this is Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. It's a shame. We gotta get that vocabulary up. You ever try to get directions for somebody who has bad vocabulary? Because white people, they're great with directions. People like, excuse me, you know how to get to 42nd Street? I sure don't, but I'll map it right now. Yes, I will. Find it down your phone. You ever try to get directions from someone who has bad vocabulary? This happened to me the other day when I was in the projects in Brooklyn, okay? I was like, excuse me, sir, do you know how to get to Center Street? He was like, yeah. What you want to do, right? You want to do like this? Right? You want to do like this? Oh, you mean go straight? Yeah, go straight. And then you want to do like one of these? You want to do like that? You mean make a left turn? Yeah, that's like right. You do like that, and then you will see that this big green thing. You mean this big green thing? You mean the tree? Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah.
So what's your name, sweetie?
Hi, my name is Matt Nagin.
Oh, Matt Nagin. Okay, Matt Nagin. So Matt, how long have you been in comedy?
Too long. I've been in, it's around 9 years, and it's kind of like peaks and valleys.
Okay.
Right now, it's peaks.
It's peaks? Your peaks? Okay, so what got you into comedy to begin with?
Well, I was a writer, and I wrote a lot of comedic stories, and people say, hey, you should try going on stage, and I figured, give it a shot. Went to a place called Sal's Comedy Hole, and I did a bit about my elbow going in for a job as a substitute teacher. I got no laughs, and I'm like, please hire me, but it got me hooked, and I wanted to get better, and and that's what started me out.
Okay, so how did you hear about LTC?
I forgot how I got hooked up with Todd. It's interesting. Somehow we were connected, and I sent him a tape or something, and he liked it. So.
And you're here tonight, and it's a pleasure having you tonight, and we look forward to seeing you on stage. So is there any social media we can follow you on?
Well, I have a website, my name, mattnagin.com, Nagin. Also, mnagin at Twitter, and actually my Facebook, Matt Noodle, which is a little weird, but yeah, if you like noodle.
Matt Noodle?
Matt Noodle, yeah.
Noodle!
If you're gluten-free, I apologize, but and so yeah, you can check me out. I'm all over IMDb, all that. So yeah.
Okay, great. So it's fabulous. So we look forward to seeing you perform, and I'm glad you're here tonight.
He's one of my favorites. Ladies and gentlemen, start clapping your hands right now. Start clapping your hands right now. Clap your feet. Come on, clap your hands. This is one of my favorite comedians, y'all. Matt Nagin! I'm just dumb, y'all. Matt Nagin, y'all. Make some noise.
Give it up for Clipperman, man. Wow. It's great to be one of his favorite comedians. I've never met him before, but I appreciate that. How you guys doing? Feeling good? All right, this guy is creepy. I like it. He's got his legs wide open, like something's a big surprise coming. This is cool, guys. We're gonna have fun. I know. I just want to say thanks, Todd, for putting me on this, because I don't even know what's going on here. Everyone's on roller skates. What the fuck, man? It's like being back in high school when I was doing too much acid, you know? It's awesome, but I appreciate being here, and guys, I'm getting a little older now. I'm 38 years old now. Yes, you know you're getting older when your idea of a wild night is sampling 3 different types of quinoa. No, I'm just saying, it's just, I'm getting a little older, you know what I mean? It's different, you know? Like, I did a show in a nursing home the other day. I fit right in, man. I seriously, I was surprised one of the nurses didn't try to, like, spoon feed me, you know? Yeah, but good things as you get a little older, you change your life, you clean up and stuff. Like, I just recently, I quit drinking, huh? Yeah. Well, not alcohol, bleach. No, I'm joking. I don't really guzzle the Clorox. It's not like that. It's here's the thing, guys. I'm tempted. Okay, I'm very tempted because I got hardcore suicidal tendencies. And in case you couldn't tell, I'm not the biggest fan of laundry. All right. That's a crowd pleaser. No, man. So what can I tell? But in addition to doing stand-up, I'm an actor, and recently, this is dead true. I got hired to play the part of the creep. Yeah. And, well, you'll see. But when I got the part, I was surprised because I always thought I was so normal. You know what I mean? I thought I seem pretty well adjusted, right? And they were saying, no, this is typecasting, you're the creep, this is right for you. You know, and it was weird. So I didn't think too much of it. 2 months go by, this other director wants me in this web series as the child molester. So I go, send me the script, all right? He said, no script, just be yourself. So I was thinking about it. It's tough. Entertainment industry, as you know, it fucking sucks. But I don't want to like accidentally set up Amber Alerts and all that shit, you know what I mean? End up under Capture Predator. So I said, look, dude, is there any other part I can play, all right? I'm not feeling that one that much. And he said, there is one other part. You can play an anti-evolution, climate change denying Republican candidate for president. I was just like, I don't play the child molester. So I got standards, all right, guys?
Kelly Phoenix here with Rob Torres, one of our comedians for the evening. So Rob, let me ask you a question. So how long you been doing comedy?
So I've been doing comedy off and on since like 2006. So I started in the business from film school, but I started in the business as a working actor, and then since then I've been working on doing stand-up comedy. It's pretty good. It's very exciting.
Yeah, girl, I can't wait to see you perform and stuff. So you're an actor who just fell into comedy.
Yes. Yes. You know what? To be totally honest, so the reason why I got into stand-up because I thought comedy would be a way to get over shyness for acting. I thought stand-up comedy would be a really great acting class, which it has been. It's very challenging. You're there by yourself. There's no band. There's no music like in rapping. It's just you by yourself.
Give it up for the Comedy Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, I need all your energy right now. Give it up for the Comedy Styles of Torres.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Yeah, so I don't have that much time, so I'm just gonna jump into it. I'm just gonna introduce myself. Besides being a comedian, I'm also an actor. I'm a print model. I'm a voiceover artist. That's just a fancy way of saying I don't work. I don't have a job. I'm slumming. Yeah, man, but that's but that is the typical struggling artist lifestyle. We have a job, we're unemployed. Have a job, we're unemployed. Constantly looking for that next job, and we're not. Yeah. So I'm Puerto Rican from the Bronx. And my parents raised 13 kids. And what's interesting about that is people in the neighborhood gave us all nicknames. People called my dad Machine Gun. Yeah. So my brother has 8 kids. People called him Uzi. I don't have any kids. People called me Cat Gun because I only shoot blanks. Yeah, it was really frustrating to have a family so big. It was really frustrating. And, it used to really annoy me, what I'm saying? Because the crazy thing, when your parents have so many kids, your parents tend to forget your name, like a lot. My dad still doesn't know my name. He calls me over on the holidays, oye, come here. You, Miguel, Georgie, Gallo, Neil, Juan? Oh, I'm sorry, I knew last time, I'm sorry. Used to get so pissed off. Yo, what's my name? At least get it right one time, get it right. So, okay, Chata. Who? Who's that? I'm talking to you. Shut the hell up and go get me a beer, okay?
Are you guys enjoying yourself thus far tonight?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got an ear infection. So I want to tell y'all a little story, man, about the gentleman, Bill Cosby. I seen him at 34th Street. Now, my sister, we went to go see the Motown play. And my sister, she came out from Virginia. I'm from Detroit, so Motown is our thing. So I say, let's go see the play. We enjoyed ourselves, so we at 34th Street. And sure enough, I wanted to use a lavatory, just like I did just now. And I see Bill Cosby. I said, excuse me, Bill, what's going on? Now, mind you, everybody knows that it's congested in 34th Street. It's like fucking packed, right? So he was walking with a gentleman. He was holding his arm, walking, because he's kind of senile. So I said, hey, Bill, what's going on, man? How's it going? I'm Clipperman, the comedian. He said, well, good for you, good for you. I said, hey, I got my own air freshener line, because I got my own air freshener line. I said, hey, man, you should take this, man. It's like your Jello pudding. That's your shit, but this is my shit. He said, okay, good for you, I'll take it. I said, do you mind if I get a picture with you, Mr. Cosby? He said, yeah, but I'm walking this way. I said, okay, cool. So can I take a picture? He said, yeah, sure, but I'm walking this way. So I'm walking behind him because it's congested. So I'm walking behind people. I'm walking behind him. And sure enough, I get an opening. I said, here, take my phone. Talking to the guy who he's walking with because he's senile. I said, here, take this phone. I said, okay, come on, Bill, you ready? He said, come on, man, what the hell? I told you I got to go. I said, what are you talking about, Bill? You just said you don't mind taking a picture, but you're walking this way. You didn't say, but I told you I got to go. Come on, take the picture, take the picture, take the picture. He snatched my phone out of his hand and gave it to the gentleman, his assistant. He said, take the picture, come on, man. I told you I got to go. I said, fuck, you ain't got to act like that. Like, he said, but I told you I got to go. I was so distraught. I was fucked up. Like, come on, this is Bill Cosby. I've been wanting to meet you for so many fucking years, bro. Why you disrespecting me like that? He threw my air freshener on the ground too. When he did it, he jumped up and down and said, "Come on, man, I told you I got to go." I said, "Come on, man." So he ended up taking the picture, but I hit record by accident. So anyway, he caused the whole fucking scene in the middle of 34th, on 34th Street. So I was fucked up. So I didn't know what I was doing. So I went back to my sister. I said, "Sister." She said, "What's wrong? It seemed like you see the ghost." I said, "You close?" She said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I just ran into Bill Cosby." She said, "Oh, okay. Did you tell her that you was a comedian?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, what did he say?" I said, "That motherfucker threw my air freshener down on the ground." She said, "What?" I said, "It's a long story." She said, "So you should blog it and say that you was kind of fucked up about it." I said, "No, you know what, I'm not gonna do that." So I was fucked up. I called my father, I told my mother, I told my dad. And my father always told me, he said, "That's okay, people are gonna show their ass sooner or later. They're gonna show their ass sooner or later." And sure as shit enough, 6 months later, not saying that, motherfucker, I told you so. But that's when all the allegations came out. This character means every fucking thing, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful who you run into, because guess what? I got a fucking voice and I got a microphone too. Be courteous to everybody that you run into, because you never know who you run into, because that's your character. You agree?
Kelly Phoenix here at the LTC Stand-Up Comedy here at Broadway Comedy Club. And of course I have another fabulous comedian here with us tonight. And I'm going to let him introduce himself and let us know a little bit about himself as a comedian. So what's your name?
I'm Mel Garlick, a.k.a. the Big Cheese of Comedy.
The Big Cheese?
Right, the Big Cheese, baby.
So tell us a little bit about your career in comedy.
Well, I started comedy a little late in life. I was bored at home. I raised a family of my own. My daughters went to college, and I used to coach basketball, and I had a boy. So I went to the comedy club, and I did an open mic. I took a class, and since then I fell in love with it, and I've been addicted. And I've been doing comedy about 8 years now.
Wow, what a story. That's great. So I guess you incorporate life experiences into your routine.
Yeah, strictly as life experience. I've been married a long time. I talk about my wife badly. You know? So she loves it. She likes pain, you know. We disguise spousal abuse with rough sex.
Okay, I see. Spousal abuse with comedy. Okay, I get it. So, I mean, it's a pleasure having you. I mean, you were at the LTC Mixer last month, and I interviewed you. And it's a pleasure having you tonight. I look forward to seeing you perform. So, if anybody wants to follow your career, is there any social media or website, anything that we can follow you?
Yes, I'm on Facebook. You can go to YouTube and see me. Just put in Mel Garlick. I also produce a weekly comedy show on QP-TV called The Big Cheese Comedy Experience. And you can see a lot of that on YouTube.
I love the Big Cheese. So follow the Phoenix with Big Cheese.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to bring up the headliner for the night. I need everybody to get up off their fucking feet, ladies and gentlemen. I need everybody to get up off their feet. Give this gentleman the respect that he fucking earned. Everybody get up off their feet. Start clapping your hands right now, y'all. This is your closing, your headliner of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mel Garlick! Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend.
All right, keep it going for Clipperman. He brought me up in red style. I feel famous. I ain't been on the Letterman show. You saw me on Jerry Springer. You know that? I was on Core TV too with some of my family members on the poles inside. You feel me on that? Double cousin shit. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in New York, born and raised in New York. Show of hands, how many New Yorkers we got in here? Not that many. A lot of out-of-staters. You just up right around the floor. I love New York. Born and raised here. Beautiful melting pot of culture. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful melting pot of culture. Everybody's here. And my family took advantage of it.
We married everybody. There's a representative from every country in the UN in my family. You go to my family reunions, it looks like a melting pot of fucking confusion. You know, and think about it, we got family that live in the South. They like coming to New York for shopping and entertainment. Last holiday, my wife and I invited them up. You know, they brought their own guests. I said, why'd you bring this food? They said, well, he drives. I said, now where's he going to stay? They invited him to my couch. 3 days turned into a month. I either got to charge him rent or paid him to fucking leave. So this character, he got real laid back and come from my house, and I approached him. I said, it must have been expensive driving to New York with all the tolls and stuff like that. He looked me dead in the eye. He said, no, it wasn't. I just went through the lane that said easy pass, no cash. Like it was optional to pay this motherfucker. You know, he got real comfortable in my house, man. He's engaged me in conversation now, you know, because I'm the new American. You know, he's trying to figure out my heritage. You know, he couldn't figure out the family resemblance with the family that brought him up. He says, what's your ethnic makeup? I said, it's ambiguous, bitch. You know what I'm saying? No, really, my mother's black with deep Caribbean roots. My father looks very European white with deep Southern black roots. You feel me on that? It's like living in an ever-evolving state of contradiction. I got rhythm, I could dance, but for some strange reason, I can't bounce a ball and run at the same time. I'm usually late to work, but I pay my bills on time. Don't make no fucking sense. And the hardest thing, ladies, I'm not quite 9 inches, but I'm more than 3. Thank you. I do come from a multicultural family. I have a Jewish cousin that visits us religiously every month in Brooklyn. He owns the fucking building. After the eviction, I went into the U.S. Marine Corps, and the drill instructor told us, the recruits, that there weren't any whites, blacks, or yellow people in the Corps, that we were all shades of green. Like I was already fucking confused, you know? I'm thinking to myself, what am I, camouflage? And at that point, I decided to be whatever suited the situation I was faced with at the moment, like a chameleon. So when I go out dancing, I am my black self. When I go for a charm, I'm my white self. When I took that SAT exam shit, I was Asian. You know? Thank you for appreciating that joke. That was a little bit of edgy there, right? So I had to be my Arab self and go boom on this.
I have no idea, man. You guys have no idea. I really had a good time tonight. This is very epic for me in my career. When I told my mama, hey mom, I'm gonna be good one day on a mainstream stage, and my dreams just came true. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this would not be possible for this guy believing in me that I met on a fucking train about 2 years ago, man. Tall, white, slinky dude that has passion. When I tell you put passion with anything, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Todd Wharton. Hey, he has no idea that he made not just me, my dream come true. Furthermore, that we have a lot of things coming up in the making, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, he's amazing. Please shake his hand. He's definitely, even if you go to the monthly mixer, ladies and gentlemen, that he produces every month in Suite 36, it started from his fucking house. He said, hey, I got a vision. I said, well, I'm with you. 40, 50 people in his house, and now he has the monthly mixer, which is the largest networking event in the fucking city. Cut out the politics, ladies and gentlemen. I mean,
so this is what I'm talking about. LTC is about bringing out the woodworks. It's about taking passion and bringing it here. It's not about how much money you got. It's not about who you know. It's about a corporation that actually finds good people that love what they do and put them on a stage that, this stage right here has had George Carlin, right? Yes. Richard Pryor, yes. Robert Klein, the Wayans brothers. Look outside in all the pictures. All these guys started here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow unknown comedians to come together with celebrities, some that you saw tonight, and just have a good time, because you guys as guests deserve a great show. How many times have you been to a show where you've been let down, right? And you want your money back? This show is about bringing people that are good at what they do and entertaining the world, and that's what LTC is all about. And I can't stand it. How many in here are artists besides comedians? We have a lot? Yeah. Well, what's going on? There's like 4 people from New York, all right? Nobody's married. I got 3 artists, and every one of you I know has a baby, right? Is that what I'm hearing?
I wish we were.
Right. We have family, friends, but LTC's motto is, it's a red carpet world, and you deserve to walk it. That's the motto that we stand by. And it's not even just for the artists, right? Every event that we have is a red carpet, step and repeat. We have a great video crew. By the way, give it up to Arsen Bortnik. For doing the video here tonight. All right. Arsen does my cinema series, my NDR showcase, and also the comedy club every month. And he's a hell of a videographer, cinematographer, and he does a lot of great things. So definitely check him out. Teddy Adolphe, my photographer, is here tonight, right in the back. Here we go. Definitely get some photos from him. If you guys know me, I give back to everybody that does events with me, because one thing I hate about events, you ever go to them, they don't give props or say this, thank you, right? They don't do that. I say thank you at every event, all right? Every event. Clipperman, my host tonight, has been here. Kelly Phoenix is on the red carpet. She also does my fashion. And then, by the way, I say this all the time, but you don't know her. My PR rep is here tonight, Diana DeRosa, over at the table. I'm honored to have Diana, because before me, Diana used to work for Christopher Reeve. And if you guys know who Superman is, that was her former client. So to have her as my PR, I'm blessed. So thank you, Diana, for helping me out with all this. Give it up, Diana DeRosa. So me and Al decided that we're going to do this every Wednesday, the second week, every Wednesday at Broadway Comedy Club. So keep coming back, because each month we're going to bring celebrities, we're going to bring unknown, we're going to bring musicians, we're going to bring the red carpet.
Never wanna put my heart on the line. But swimming in your love is something spiritual.